Good day, people. I want to talk about tunnel vision. What's the definition of a tunnel vision? Let's think of a tunnel. When you think about a tunnel, it is a pathway to another side of somewhere, a place. A tunnel vision is your vision focused on one specific thing. When you have tunnel vision, okay, you have a direct vision focused on a specific thing and that thing only. A lot of us hear this terminology, tunnel vision, but we really don't know what it means. Here's what tunnel vision means. Tunnel vision means that you have focused your focus on something in particular, whether it be a person, place, or a thing. But we're talking about vision, so we're going to talk about a place. You have focused your vision on that specific place and nothing else around it, nothing else up above it, nothing else under it, nothing else on the right of it, nothing else on the left of it. But you have gained tunnel vision, and your vision is directly on that specific thing. All right? If you look into this tunnel, you see it have walls. Though it's making an oval, a circle, but it has walls in it. And the only thing you can see through it is what's on the other side. If you look in there, you can see my eyes. And my eyes is in your rear view and you are in mine. That's tunnel vision. When I'm looking through this tunnel, the only thing I see is whatever is on the other side. And that's you guys. That's what tunnel vision is. When you got a tunnel vision, you are focused on a specific thing. You ain't focused on nothing else. Tunnel vision is what we need to accumulate in our vision going throughout this year. Because a lot of us have things that are on the left of us and things that are on the right of us that can easily distract us and get us off track. But what I want us to do in this season, I want us to gain tunnel vision for our visions. When you are going after whatever you need to go after this year, I want you to gain tunnel vision. I want you to be so focused on it that anything that's on the left does not dictate you from whatever within the other end of your tunnel. And I want you to picture your vision on the other end of your tunnel. That vision is the only thing you need to be focused on. You need to be so focused on it that you need to gain what they call tunnel vision. And that is a motivation, a drive that is set on whatever it is that you're trying to achieve and whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. When you have tunnel vision for something, you are not moved by anything other than what's on the other end of that tunnel. And I hope that you guys have your visions and your dreams, your goals set on the other side of that tunnel, that when you gain tunnel vision, you are so focused on that thing that you are driven to complete it. You are driven to not be distracted from it. You are driven to get there no matter what it takes. Your tunnel vision got to be so focused. And anything that does not have anything to do where you're going, tunnel vision says that if it's not on the other end of that tunnel, then it is not a priority. But what's on the end of that tunnel is your priority. So you have to put your vision on the other side of that tunnel. You got to stay focused. You got to stay focused and motivated. And you got to look at that thing and you got to keep your eyes centered on it. When you keep your eyes centered on it, you are constantly thinking about it. You are constantly thinking about what things you could do to make it better. You are thinking about how can you articulate it. You are thinking about how can you make it greater. You are thinking about what are some skills that I need to develop to get me there. You are thinking about what are some strategies I need to accumulate to get me there. You are focused on that thing and that thing only. When you have tunnel vision, you are looking at nothing else but the place you are heading to, and that's your vision. So I want all of us to have a tunnel vision for our vision. Wherever we're trying to do in life, focus on that thing to the point that anything that's on the left of it, anything that's on the right of it, you're not focused on it. get your focus on your vision and your focus on where you're trying to go. So I want you to get a drive. I want you to get your dreams alive. When you make it come alive, you have to be motivated by what it is. If it's a dream that you're trying to accomplish, be motivated by that and keep your eyes on it. Got to have tunnel vision for it. You got to be so focused for it that you can't let nobody distract you off this vision. You got to have tunnel vision for it. Tunnel vision remind me of when Jesus was in the Bible and he must needs to go to Damascus. And the Bible said Jesus set his face because he must need to go to Jerusalem. He must need to go to complete his mission, his vision. What was his vision? That the world through him might be saved. And when Jesus set his face, he knew that he had to do whatever he had to do to make that come alive. And he got focused. When he set his face, he gathered tunnel vision. And on the other end of that tunnel was us, and our freedom and our deliverance. On the other side of that tunnel was his people who are in need of a savior. And that was you and I. And when Jesus set his face, because the mission had to be completed, and that's why we are here today, because Jesus set his face and went and completed that vision. What vision? The vision that those who are lost may be saved. And we're saved today by his grace. And I thank God for that vision, because that vision is the reason why you and I are here today. So get your tunnel vision. I want you to keep your vision focused. I want you to keep it directly on the dreams and your goal and your mission. And I don't want you to let no one steer you off of what you're trying to do. Because you are responsible for your goals. You are responsible for your dreams. And a great strategy that you can put forth while going after your vision, you need to gain this thing called tunnel vision. You need to not look to the left nor to the right, but you need to look straight ahead. Complete those visions. Run after those visions. Thrive after those visions. And get so focused where whatever's on the left or whatever's on the right does not dictate you for whatever's on the end of that tunnel. That's your vision. That's what tunnel vision is. And if you get a tunnel vision for where you're going on today, then you will get a focus that is directly on where you're going. And you will eventually achieve everything that you're trying to achieve. Get a tunnel vision on today. That's my video for you today. Keep on going after those visions and keep those dreams alive. And a tunnel vision is very necessary. Gain a focus like never before. You need to get a focus that you never had in your life. You need to get a focus that is so driven to get where you're going that you don't allow what's around you to dictate you from where ahead of you. That's your dream. Tunnel vision. God bless you.